right, welcome back to I Only Listen to 90s Music. We're back in the building. Man, I mean, how's everybody doing?
Oh, I'm feeling good, man.
Shout out to our mainstream listeners now that have crossed over because of our MTV episode. A lot of different colored faces and comments I've seen online.
Hi, people. Welcome.
I don't know how long y'all gonna be here. We may drop 10 subscribers after they.
It can happen. Anything is possible. It's possible.
We don't talk about Nirvana and the Verve on every episode. So,
I did pitch a white episode or an alternative.
No, that's happening. That's gonna happen. We're gonna do it during Black History Month. The opposite way.
During Black History Month.
I love it.
We're gonna do it. That's how I held on to it. I was like,
we did invent rock and roll, so
yeah, we do. And if y'all cool with it, we might do all white topics. Just go.
Yeah, like that's
all that gossip. Like back in the day in '75, Van Halen was on this.
That is that's the whole idea behind it. Is we have because we talked about last time, we listen to it.
Yep.
We know the lore. We know things that happened, so we can talk about
I really fucks with Green Day.
I do too.
That's right. Listen, on my one playlist, there's it's Holiday and Boulevard of Broken Dreams, and they're they're connected together. So when you out there walking, and then it's like, all right, you just like, okay, I'm trying to make these last couple of bullshit. And then Boulevard of Broken Dreams comes on, and it's
you hear
that. And you out there.
Yeah,
I walk alone, and I am walking alone.
You think you Tom Brady?
Like, out here in these streets. Hey, other people.
But how has everybody been? So if Stacey, let's start with your telethon. Let's get that out there to the people.
So this is real talk. This is actually not a joke. So Stacey really did lose her job. So I had a contract role for 2 years. And on the 12th of December, I found out that I was not going to have my job in 2 weeks. So the day after Christmas is the last day that I worked. I'm waiting on unemployment to say something. I'm waiting on food stamps to say something. Like, there is no money coming. So, like, yeah, I'm out hustling or whatever, right? I'm door dashing, blah, 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 blah. But the other day, I was like, you know what? I was trying to keep people, out your business. I mean, like, I've mentioned it here, but, like, I was like, you know what? Here's what's going on. This is the real talk of, I can't pay this. I can't pay this. I need money for this. I need money for that. So if you want to do something, if you want to help in any way, you got whatever the hell, like, then, like, whether it was resources or it was cash. And I put out my info. And the donations have been coming in over the last couple of days. It has been overwhelming and amazing, and I'm thankful to everybody. Like I said, the reality is the money that I have in my bank account is just dwindling because there's deductions that are coming out and nothing to replenish it. So in the meantime, look like February rent is going to be paid. We'll figure out electric and all that. You can get like your system, blah, 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 blah. But it is real over here. Like, I'm not, people do like a no spend month, like no spend January. Is there between no spend and can't spend?
Right. That's two different things.
It's a difference between no spend, but it definitely also has shown me my wants versus my needs. Like, Amazon ain't been here in weeks. And I know somebody over there is like, is she okay? Do we want to?
Hey, they gonna put a wellness.
They gonna call you. They gonna knock on your door. They gonna do a wellness check.
So what's funny is my chiropractor does that. If my chiropractor hasn't seen me in a bit, he'll call and be like, "Hey, where are you?
What's going on?"
And I'm like, "I'm fine." He's like, "Okay, well, say something."
Like, you ain't been in.
He's like, "You ain't been in." I'm like, "So
we heard from you."
So sorry, like, you make me pay when I come, so I don't. But yeah. So again, thank you to anybody who has donated to the cause. Like I said, it's not a running gag. Like, it is really like this. Any funds that I receive go to paying something.
And where can they donate to the Stacey?
Your best bet is the Cash App, because it's connected to my banks, but it's not directly going to the banks, because at some point those bank accounts are gonna be overdrawn, and that's when I lose it. So, like, right now, send it to the Cash App, and that is the $ Stacey Adams, Stacey with the E, Adams with the Z, and my picture is on there. So like, and I think I even have like
It's right there on your ain't that on your name, right?
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
On
Some
the
people listen
screen.
to audio.
like, yeah. So yeah, $ Stacey Adams. So like I said, normally, and anybody that knows me knows that I don't ask for shit like ever. So like, this is, if I'm asking, it is real. Like this is hit the fan.
And just let all our listeners know, along with that, we will be dropping a voicemail line by the next episode. So you will be able to call in with your thoughts on the episode and any of your questions and thoughts. I'm doing it for our White Gentlemen and White History Month. I thought we'd unveil it for White History Month. Coming up for our topics, we'll unveil something new for White History Month and say we can give him back. So you can get on the voice. Please don't be on there wilding, because we're gonna play your stuff on the show and respond to you. Don't be on there wilding. Like y'all Negroes that be in the comments, y'all don't go there. That's the real people that listen, that like enjoy, and they just ride around and listen, and they don't comment. And they're like, man, I like that. And you see it somewhere, and you be like, man, I listen to the show, but you don't comment. This is for you. This is for like our real people. I'll have that number next week. Call on in, leave your message, your thoughts, questions, what you think. And if for White History Month, please let us know what topics you would like us to cover for the podcast. It's a tons we can do. So
I was gonna say, also, if there's something that we talk about and it resonates with you and you got a picture, send it.
Please, because I got more.
Oh yeah. Oh girl, yeah. With the
I'm working on something.
Send it in. Like, send it in. We'll give you credit. Like, simply put, if you send it in, we're going to put it in the
like you're giving us permission if you send it to us. Like,
like, don't just send it to us. Be like, here, look, I did it too.
Yeah, like no.
I got a picture of me and my wife from homecoming, '98.
Oh snap! You do?
Yeah, I sent it.
Boots?
Nah, it was some Timberlands and an Eddie Bauer outfit.
What did your wife have on?
Like a silver dress.
Oh, she had on a real dress. I thought y'all was,
Yeah, it was for homecoming. It was homecoming. It was just casual. I didn't get too fly.
No, but back in the day, some people would dress like couples and both have on polos or long sleeves.
Oh yeah. Now we wasn't matching.
Like y'all should. Y'all wasn't in love.
Yeah.
Like y'all was in love.
Yeah. We had went to Sears and took the pictures yet.
y'all had reached that level. You had reached that level of intimacy yet. That was when you hit that relationship, that milestone.
Yeah, matching Tasmanian devil shirts and gold teeth.
With
side
gold. That long, what was it? Them long striped Tommy shirts matching with jeans
and
some Eastman boots.
The long
matching Guess jeans.
The plaid Nautica shirts.
Yep. The plaid
Nautica. When Guess jeans start coming out with the different colors.
She got on the herringbone. She got on the Attabead. It was a different time.
Man, kids don't dress up like no more, do they? Oh no, I guess they be over the top. They be trying to look like they in a music video now, like when they go to prom and homecoming.
Man, they be thinking they ain't coming to America.
Right. Prom culture has kicked. Like, do what you want to do for your child. Do what, like, make your child smile, make them happy, create those memories. But I'm not going to pretend like y'all do not get on my nerves with these extravagant proms, but complaining about school supplies. Now, I'm just going to say that a pack of pencils costs a whole lot less than that Lambo. That's all I'm saying. And again, do what you want to do for your child. You should do what the hell you want to do for your child. Whatever you can afford is whether you can afford or not.
It's your money. Just be smart with it.
It's your money. It's your child. Do what you want to do. Don't listen to me. But get them pencils too.
Get them pencils.
Get the pencils too. That's all I'm saying.
All right, let's jump on into our topic. So this guy, man. I really don't like him. I'm not even gonna lie, man. This Maul from Rory and Maul. I really don't like him. Like,
yeah.
I mean, we only know about him because his brother is in Rockefeller.
I just knew about him because he used to be on
with Joe Budden.
Budden, yeah.
But the only reason he's around, period, is because his brother is Biggs. Kareem Biggs Burke is his older brother.
Yeah.
That is the only reason we know who he is. it's similar to a woman or a man that's married to someone that's famous, and you be like, how do we even know her for real? And then we find out, or him for real, is because they was attached to someone else famous. That's why we know him. Gotcha. And he jumps out here and ridiculously says this. I'm already giving y'all my opinion early because it just he says this.
What? Yes. No, Maul, we just talked about this yesterday. No, ironically, we were literally just
relax. What I'm saying is, I don't know.
We just talked about this yesterday, though.
What?
We was just talking about Arsenio Hall, and I say, yo, if you go back to the third base shit, you see MF Doom come out as a 14-year-old rapping on Arsenio Hall. We was talking about how hip-hop...
Tribe Called Quest, you had everything.
No, I'm not saying he didn't have hip-hop on his show.
He was the reason hip-hop was the only...
His whole shit was hip-hop.
I'm saying, do you think people look at Arsenio like he comes from the hip-hop culture?
At that time, yes.
I don't know if we look at Arsenio like he comes from hip-hop culture.
Who performed on any show
He's one of
that?
us. He's one of us. But I'm not going to say Arsenio comes from hip-hop culture.
He's a pioneer. He was a pioneer.
I'm one of those... I'm a Keenan Ivory Wayans baby. I'm an In Living Color baby. Trust me, I don't know if people identify 100%. To me,
Arsenio and him is hip hop.
To me, the Wayans is more hip hop than Arsenio Hall. To me, the Wayans family is way more hip hop than Arsenio Hall.
That's interesting.
Did he align himself with hip hop culture? Absolutely. Did he support hip hop culture? Absolutely. Did he give hip hop culture space on his platform? 1000%. I don't know if he comes from.
So we can say that about Keenan, because Keenan was doing movies that had nothing to do with hip-hop culture. They had nothing to do with hip-hop culture.
Name a Keenan movie that don't have nothing to do with hip-hop. I'm going to Get You Sucker? That's hip-hop.
Low Down Dirty Shame. It's not hip-hop. You got Jada Pinkett in it. It's not hip-hop.
How that's not hip-hop? But that's not his first movie. That's not his first movie, though. That's not his first movie. That's not his first movie.
That's the string of the movie.
No, but that's not his first.
That's the first one.
His first film.
So Hollywood Shuffle, is that hip-hop?
Yes. You kidding me?
If Hollywood Shuffle was hip-hop, why is Arsenio Hall not hip-hop?
All right, what's Arsenio's whole origin? I support
Eddie
Arsenio.
Murphy hip-hop. See, now we got to start thinking about Eddie Murphy is fucking hip-hop, what you have to say.
Eddie Murphy's before hip-hop. Eddie Murphy might be before hip-hop.
He's before hip-hop for
I'm
sure.
only saying... and Charlie Murphy, who ironically is older than Eddie.
Yeah, he's
rest in peace.
brother.
Eddie never fucked... Charlie was the one that fucked with hip-hop. He said Eddie never fucked with hip-hop.
That don't mean that he didn't fuck with the culture. In the 90s, y'all bugging.
In the 90s, you had to fuck with hip-hop. In the 90s, you would have... If you was a black athlete, you had to line yourself
Michael Jordan said, wait, Kanye and Don C did what? With my retros? Yo, hip-hop.
In the 90s, you gotta be hip-hop.
Yo, Don C doing what? Yo, it's hip-hop out here now.
In the 90s, you would have to align yourself with hip-hop if you was a black athlete.
Yeah.
Like, it benefited you.
Arsenio not hip-hop is crazy.
He wore suits.
All right, I'm done with him. All right.
And Jordan never aligned himself with hip-hop.
Yeah. Okay.
While he was playing.
I'm going to let y'all go. Stacey, as our queen of the show. You're on mute.
I don't think I should talk first. Was what I was gonna say.
All right, Scott.
Hey, we know what Arsenio did for hip hop, but I can't say that we know the Wayans are hip hop, but he can't. In Living Color came on once a week. Arsenio was on every night. You know what I'm saying? And he was showing hip hop damn near every. He was the only one bringing hip hop to the that primetime slot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, unless you was watching what Fresh Prince, and that's only on Mondays. And Martin wasn't out yet, so I don't know. Arsenio, I'm giving him the hip hop.
You want to go, Stacey, or now or
whoever?
I think it's full of shit. I mean, so it's just like it's insane to be like, oh, like, and then even when he's like, oh, is Eddie Murphy hip hop? No, he's not. But he never was. Like, Eddie is Rick James.
Mm-hmm.
Prince.
That's it. He's rock. He's pop. Like, that's that. But Eddie's never tried to not be. So there's that. Like, Arsenio is from Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
So that's already something right there. Like, and then it's to say that he's not hip hop is very interesting because how many we witnessed? No, that was on MTV, but no, like with us watching them do Scenario on Arsenio Hall. Like how many artists would have never gotten any prime time, or not prime time, late night coverage been on any, because they weren't on Johnny Carson.
Yeah.
They weren't going on Letterman. Like there was nowhere else for them to go. And he didn't have to bring them on his show. Bringing hip hop to the mainstream audiences was his detriment.
I agree.
The blacker he was, the more controversial he was, and that is what led to the downfall of the show too. So if that ain't hip hop, I don't know what the hell is.
You had Minister Louis Farrakhan on there. If that ain't hip hop,
he knew the writing was on the wall, so he was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm bringing Farrakhan on. Who did that? Conan did that when it was Conan's when he was leaving NBC because he lost the Tonight Show. The last he started getting all kind of like crazy shit that NBC had to pay for to show on the show that he didn't need. Mm-hmm. Like, okay, we got the cremated remains of Secretariat. Why? Because they split it in the script and NBC had to fucking pay for it. So it's like he knew the writing was on the wall. Like, I'll bring Farrakhan on here. Why not? Like, and again, it's not even going out with the bang, but it's like we already know how America feels about this thing. We know how America feels about him. I'm at least going to have this conversation with him on this show. I'm going to have a decent conversation, and that's what we're going to do. So yeah, to say that he's not hip hop is. But I get Keenan Ivory. I'm not even gonna say Keenan Ivory Wayans is. In Living Color was, or the artist or the Fly Girls were. The Fly Girls were definitely hip hop. Like those elements there, and then the graffiti that was there. So the elements of hip hop were all throughout that.
Sean Wayans with SW being SW1.
Right. But this is a skit comedy show compared to a late night talk show. We're not comparing in Living Color, saying Living Color it was hip hop versus Mad TV. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how do you compare the two?
And I mean, if you go into like all those artists that they got on in Living Color was through Rosie Perez. Yeah, I mean that was her that pushed that. It was not Keenan that pushed that. That was Rosie Perez that got all those artists to come on there performing, and that's why she introduced most of them when they came, because those are her people.
Yeah,
like oh yeah, we got Brand Nubian, we got Pete Rock, Seals. It was her introducing. Like that. So I mean, I'm not saying Keenan was, but I'm saying he's attributing too much to Keenan of saying he was hip hop when he was really just like, oh, okay, I guess that's cool. I mean, because he's the same age as Arsenio. They him, Robert Townsend, they're all the same age.
They're like 2 years apart.
Yeah, they're in the same class of people, like that's not class of people, but same class of like black entertainers that were coming in. Him, Robert Townsend, Eddie Murphy is like
Eddie Murphy, the big dog of them.
He's the big brother, but they came in at the same time. But Eddie Murphy was like the LeBron James, and everybody else kind of like came in later on and went to college. And then I always look at Eddie Murphy for like black celebrities. He went straight out of high school. And then like all those other black celebrities that came right after that went to college, which they literally
had to put the work in.
No, they literally did. All of them literally did go to college. You got to be Keenan's like an alpha, like
Robert Townsend
went to Illinois State. Like all of them literally went to college.
Well,
Arsenio went to Kent State, I think.
Even the white comedians will say that Eddie was just a talent. Like
he went like LeBron James. He was LeBron James.
Like they
generational talent.
Generational talent. But with the Arsenio Hall, like Arsenio Hall had we all in the same gang performed on there. There was no other platform. There was no other platform that was going to let them all 20 Negroes and niggeresses from West
California.
Like he had everybody on there. I mean, they had everybody from JJ. I mean, everybody came out and performed.
Hammer.
Hammer. You had.
The only time they have that many black people in the same place at the same time on primetime television is during the NAACP Awards.
There you go. It was even more of them during that than the finale with everybody. That it was more for the All in the Same Gang.
That's what I'm saying. Just get that many people on there. So
and he is hip hop, dude. Easy E and Dr. Dre was beefing, and he had them both on the show performing a diss song. I mean, how more hip hop is that?
What do you want?
Cube on there when he left.
Yes, and then remember he had 3 sets of disses going on. He had it when NWA came with Ice Cube dissing Ice Cube. Ice Cube came on there and dissed them. Then when Dre and Easy split, they both came on there. Like,
matter of fact, that's when you see Bow Wow with Snoop.
yep.
Yeah. When he come out
Trade
rapping.
Day on late night TV.
Bruh.
And Compton, not Compton, yeah, no, Real Motherfucking
James
was performed live on air for America to see in prime time.
Yeah, it's.
And not only that, he introduced us to other aspects of hip hop, from the Jodeci's and the High Fives, and even on the R&B side where we got the music coming in with Kai. Like, man, no. Even if you don't think he wasn't sitting there with a backpack on and some Tim boots sitting there, okay, if that's what you expect claim with it was hip hop, then we got a longer story. Because then what do you say? Like, one of the producers, Larry Scott, one of the first producers, he didn't wear no Timbs and look like that. He was just a producer that produced rap music. But if you looked at him, you didn't think he was hip hop. Like, and this is coming from a person that believes that Drake won the battle with Kendrick. This is also coming from someone that also said that Andre 3000 is an overrated rapper. So let's take that for what it is with him.
He's an idiot.
Shut up, Ma.
Yeah. Shut your dumb ass up. Like, nah, that's you're talking out of your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
And to this point, y'all think this has got to be a gimmick now at this point, right? Or do you think that he really is just like, he just thinks that?
The thing is, when you have this gimmick of like things that you hate, you have to stand 10 toes down on it. You have to stick with it. Like, you can't let it go, right? Yeah. Like, I can never all of a sudden start telling y'all that I like Gabrielle Union. It won't work.
Even if she does some great stuff, you can't even do it.
Matter. Like, I've said a million times, I think that she's a great mother. I think she's a good wife, all that stuff. I think she's a horrible person. I've never met her.
So you just automatically just think she's a horrible person?
I just think, because we're both Scorpios. So me, her, and Tracy Ellis Ross have the same birthday.
Oh wow!
Isn't that insane?
And 3 different people. 3 totally different people.
Yeah, but the funny thing is that there's Tracy and me, and there's Gabby and me, and people always say that you hate what you
see. Yeah.
So it's probably why I don't like her, is because she's very reminiscent of me. I don't know, but either way, no love for Gabby. Like, if I saw her on a red carpet, I be like, oh.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Be a whole snub. Just because I can tell everybody that I snubbed Gabrielle Union on a red carpet. Be like,
Dwayne, come here. I have a question. You, not your wife. She can stay over there.
She can stay over there.
Stay over there. All right. Next up, I didn't think it was going to go this far between this Cash Money infighting. And this is the reason they lost the verses. I'm gonna say that off the top. Turk and Juvenile are now in a tryst. It started from what I'm gonna play here, and then we will talk about Juvenile's response and then Turk's response to his response. Here you go.
Say this shit back. He was supposed to drop it. He dropped it because he know my shit better. And let me back it up, Nori. He said he took me off the album. I try to get this man on my album, bro. Juvie, Fresh and BG. I already had Bird on the album, but I ain't put the song out because I ain't want niggas.
So you took Bird off the album?
I took him off the album.
That's some petty shit.
Yeah, because I know niggas gonna be saying I'm trying to use him.
This whole shit sound crazy petty.
You feel me? I got a song called All the Money with Birdman. Now, he did the song for me, and I did a song as a favor for favor. I could have put it out, but I don't want niggas to feel like I'm trying to ride their coattail, right? I tell Jude to get on the song, Still on Fire. I'm like, bro, this song is hot. I didn't market, promote it, put money behind it, the video. Man, remix gonna go crazy. We on tour right now, nigga. Me, you, and Juve, I know it's gonna be hard trying to get Wayne on the motherfucker, but everybody cool if Wayne don't do it. Man, that nigga Juve told me, it's something about that word still. I'm like, nigga, still, S-T-I-L-L, nigga, what's wrong with that? Man, it just seemed like you just lost something or something. Then the nigga drop a podcast called Still 400. I'm like, what the fuck? After telling me I need to stay off of fucking podcasts, off of line, them niggas do podcasts every week. And they interviewing nigga like Finesse 2-time, controversy. Man, NBA Youngboy Mama, controversy. You know what I'm saying? Bun B, controversy. Nigga, I thought y'all staying away from negative shit. These niggas be in the media for speaking they fucking mind. And that's when a nigga say it's controversial. That's all I do.
All right. Then Juvenile responds. He says, "Nigga, you trash." That's the fact.
Perfect old nigga response.
Name one solo Turk song anybody ever liked. Your album flopped and you got dropped off the label. Tell them why you really left New Orleans. You forgot about your little Juvie Tuesday incident in the bathroom. You a bum and you broke. That's why you crying like a bitch. We eating over here. Never bite the hand that feeds you. And I fed you for 2 years. I guess the money ran out. That is.
It's gonna be a minute for this Cash Money No Limit tour.
And Turk responds with his wife with a misspell. I'm gonna show it. Hold on, everybody. Because I need our listeners that are actually watching us on YouTube. If you're not watching on YouTube, you need to go over I Don't Listen to 90s Music on YouTube and check that out. But here is Turk and his wife. Come on, and that.
With the I saw it.
Shirts.
Yeah,
the shirts.
Yeah, it's the shirts. Hold on, y'all. Here we go. I'm sharing the screen for everyone to be able to see. There we go. Now, nothing wrong with this in general, right? Broke, building real ownership. I don't know what the bottom part says, but
building real ownership, keeping everything. So he's made these acronyms from being called a broke bum. That it wasn't an insult; it was fuel. And
then on bum on the other side, it says blocking unhealed mindsets, but it's spelled mindsets.
They had one job.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You didn't trip off that, Scott?
I ain't never. I saw somebody say I didn't trip off that though. I didn't never read the shirt though.
Yeah. So again, in response to being called broke, he and his wife have got shirts and said that being called a broke bum is not an insult, and they have changed those words into acronyms. Turk has on a shirt that says broke acronym is building real ownership, keeping everything. Bum is blocking unhealed mindsets, which is misspelled. Whoever printed this had one job. Whoever gave them the copy had one job.
So it's two people.
And also, please know, all right, like I know that I've been in some bad relationships in my time, and I'm vulnerable right now. If any man has me out here wearing a bum shirt, a misspelled bum shirt,
please help.
I want y'all to stage an intervention.
Mindsets.
I want y'all to stage an intervention because obviously my judgment is impaired. I am no longer able to make good decisions on my own. I need help. And I hope
you need a conservatory. You need a conservatory.
I hope that my friends would be there for me in my time of need and say, you know what? It's time that we have a chat with Stacey. That I just, tell me that you take me to Chick-fil-A or something and I'll go. I'll leave the house for that. Or crab legs. That's how you get me out the house. Is offer me crab legs. Hey, that's how you get me out the house. And I'm not going to remember this. I'm just going to remember that you asked me to go get crab legs. I'll be like, yeah, let's go. That's your time to have a chat with me about my life decisions.
But so what do y'all think about this? Like,
we ain't getting that tour no time soon.
Wasn't they halfway on tour already before or something and it got stopped?
Yeah, because they came here last year. I didn't go to it though, but I remember they came. All of them was at down at Enterprise.
Yeah.
No, just no.
I don't know.
It's the shirts that do it. Like the back and forth was fine. The shirts. Oh, you calling me a broke bum? That's cool. That ain't no insult. I take that as motivation.
Turk is enterprise. He's over enterprising. There's a such a thing as being over enterprising where you're trying to be too, I'm sure he's selling these shirts.
Like, nah, nigga, you can't go on tour until you learn how to spell.
Now, my only thing is that normally Juvie's been kind of laid back about all this stuff with Turk talking about anything with Cash Money. I just wonder if did something happen where he really wanted to pop off about, I guess the whole him talking about him, and maybe that's what he really kind of set him off, and it's like, man, I'm just tired of this or whatever.
What if DOC never got into that car accident? What if Ice Cube didn't leave NWA? What if the Game never leaves G-Unit? What if Teddy Riley never moves to Virginia? What if we got that J. Cole and Kendrick album? What if the RZA would have never had that flood? How would the hip-hop world sound today? Welcome to Hip Hop What Is, the podcast where we dive into the biggest what could have beens in hip-hop history. From iconic album delays to game-changing partnerships that never happened. We reimagine the culture we love and explore its alternative paths. And you are now at Hip Hop What Is.
Because didn't Turk do his own watch party for the
verses? Yep.
I wonder how that worked out. Stacey, you have any update on how the Turk watch party for the No Limit Cash Money party went?
I know that it happened, and it's absolutely one of those. Oh, you having a party this weekend? Ain't invite me. I'm throwing my own party.
Do we have pictures from it or anything, or is it just he put a flyer up and maybe like 10 people showed up?
Where was that? Like a local bar or something?
Yeah, it was some. Because does he live in Houston or something? Maybe.
He lives in Houston, so it was in Houston. Yep. What is this thing? I just feel like, is this going to take me somewhere I don't want to be? Oh, it was a sold out success. Hold on.
Oh, who said that though?
Well, according to the site, according to Hip Hop, says that it was a sold out success.
Okay.
But I'm trying to find like a link to like something else.
Do we have anybody like was there? I mean, everybody.
The misspelled shirt reminded me of
Whitney Hutton
World Tour. Like that's what the one Whitney Hutton shirt
is getting close to Whitney Hutton.
Whitney Hutton.
Real man was supposed to make killing in the parking lot.
It's
like I lost him. What do you mean? He had the slow bop. He's running with
the slow bop. He's running with the slow bop.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Them Martin being broke episodes is low key funny after you already and when you if you do lose your job ever and then you understand what he
I always say season 2 and season 3 were the best seasons.
Yeah, people sleep on that. People sleep on them season 2 or 3, man. Like
those were the best.
When you become an adult and you end up losing your job and don't have no for real. When he was the mail carrier and he had the bag of mail, and Gino was like, "You don't quit that one too." He's like,
"No, these my bills.
These are my bills." Look at this one, Gina. If I catch you in the streets, Bill, damn. But Turk, so we never gonna get this Cash Money.
And then Turk also said that No Limit won the battle at the party. That was Turk's verdict. That No Limit won.
So he actually came out with a not a resolution.
He had his own fight card.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, he said that Turk noted that No Limit showed better sportsmanship and unity, and that his as well as Lil Wayne's absence made it difficult for Cash Money to win. We said the same shit. Well, not his absence, but we did say that.
Wayne.
About the unity and all of that. But yeah, it was a sold out live stream viewing party and it was a success. So hey, if it was sold out, it was sold out. That's that. I think so. Well, now that makes me wonder though, was you can have something to sell out and it's still people don't come?
Yeah.
Ja Rule
they bought all the tickets online.
You know what I'm saying? Them first 3 rows at Ja Rule's show was sold. However,
They was 50 cents.
Right. Well, nobody in them. But yeah, what it says. So I'm gonna take this. I'm taking it as it says.
So yeah, we're not gonna get this. We're never gonna get a Cash Money real reunion. I guess we could though, because money talks and bullshit runs the marathon, and nobody's gotten to anything physical as far as we know. So
yeah,
they bored. They're going to podcasts and talking about each other.
yeah. Because now we had Manny. Isn't Manny and Juvie got the pod?
Yeah.
Let me say this. I don't refer the old days when niggas was getting shot. I don't refer that. But prefer. Why am I saying refer? Stacey, pull it together. I don't prefer that. But now, like then they were doing it on, so you did it on wax, right? So we having diss tracks, we're going back and forth on record. Great. Now y'all on podcasts talking to each other or tweeting each other back and forth. Go do something else.
Yeah.
There's
what
gotta be
happened to the
something
regular diss track? What happened to the go in the booth then and diss them? I mean, I'm not promoting people to go diss nobody on the track, but I don't want to see no tweets. I want you to go get in the booth.
Y'all going back and forth.
Go spend
Bring
that
back
time.
bars.
Yeah, look, go spend the money on studio time. That's when I know it's a real beef.
The rap game has turned into Mean Girls. It's the popular kids versus the non-popular kids, and the popular kids trying to make sure that anybody else can't get as popular. It's the jealousy. It's the talking behind each other's back. It's the fake alliances. It is a movie Mean.
Mm-hmm.
It's Mean Girls. It's Heathers. It's any movie that involved teenage girls going back and forth with each other about shit. That's what we are.
And doing mean shit.
Mean shit, just being mean to each other. This is what we are. It ain't even the women. It's the dudes who are sitting up here and while people are like, oh, arguing back and forth, that's a female trait and emotion. Like, I ain't saying all that, but I am concerned that this is where we are. That
the women were beefing, but now it's like one against everybody else.
Y'all don't even cuss each other out in person. I'm saying you don't even walk up on them and cuss them out. I used to cuss people out in their face, so you know exactly how I felt about you. Now, I gotta sit here and try to sift through and figure out if you subtweeting me or not. Like, is this about me?
I gotta figure out if you subtweet me.
Is this about me?
Yeah, I want to see Sexy Red get into a beef.
I don't think that's.
I think there are levels to whatever beef she would have. It's either gonna be her cussing somebody the fuck out, or other people will become involved and make it more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna flip it and say she tried to fuck they dude.
She get pregnant by they dude. She get pregnant by they dude.
I get pregnant. Damn.
There's an issue for whatever the reason is. So again, whether she cusses them out. So I was like, step one is cussing them out. I absolutely see her doing that, and I have no objection to doing that. If somebody gets on your nerves, let them have it. But I said the other part is that, again, not necessarily her, but people around her, people who think that they are helping. When other people get involved, that's when
it goes bad.
That's when it goes bad. When other people try to step in and fix it, or I handle it, and now court case.
All right, as we move along, so you sent this, Stacey, this Michael Jackson thing where he basically for the Super Bowl will come up on the Super Bowl in a couple, 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks, and the Super Bowl performer this year is Bad Bunny. Smart move by Super Bowl to do that as well. I do for the Super Bowl do think it would be beneficial if he did have E40 perform with him, since it's going to be in the Bay Area. I don't know how you incorporate E40 into this. I have no idea. I don't know how this is possible. I don't know how you bring him in, but if you could bring E40 out to do "Tell Me Where to Go," which is like a Bay anthem, I think you need to figure it out.
He might be able to do something.
Or Too Short, blow the whistle. Somebody's got to be out there.
Maybe a pre-show or something in the beginning. Like, what was the thing that Ice Cube was just? Was it a baseball game? I think that he got out there and he was
for the Dodgers.
When
the Dodgers. Yeah.
So I think it's not impossible, but it may not be Super Bowl halftime show. It
like
could
the pregame.
something like that, like those performances that happened before then. Definitely to include them. But who knows?
But it'd be awesome. I don't think it'll happen, but you would understand where you are. You are in the Bay Area, and that is E40 and Too Short's domain.
Mm-hmm.
But Michael Jackson, when he performed in '92 for the Super Bowl '92, is he technically the first big time Super Bowl halftime performer? Is he? I mean,
oh wait a minute, I looked this up right before we started. Hold on, Super Bowl.
He was like the first official, though, wasn't he?
Wait. I have the answer to that because I looked this up the other day for something else. Un momento, por favor. That's a little bit of Spanish for you. Thank you.
I think he is.
Because it was after the In Living Color. The next year after.
Because before they would just have like a band.
Yes. He's Super Bowl 9. Yeah, so that was in '93. So that is January '93. So the year before was the Winter Magic salute to the '92 Winter Olympics. With Gloria.
Yeah, so we was watching In Living Color.
Yeah,
right. Gloria Estefan, Brian Boitano. Shout out to South Park for me knowing how to say Brian Boitano. And then I mess it up. Boitano, Dorothy Hamill, and members of the 1980 U.S. Olympic hockey team, University of Minnesota marching band. And then In Living Color showed them how they do this, how to do this shit. And the next year, Michael.
Because they had a countdown in the corner of the screen, until the game came back on.
And it was live. They did it live too.
Yep.
So, because I believe they messed up on Men on Films on something, like because I think Dave Allegretti start bugging up in the middle
when they got the football stuff on.
Yeah, and Damon just couldn't.
Oh, yeah.
Dave
Allegretti, I want to play with those balls.
Yeah, exactly. David Allegretti he couldn't hold
character. I need to go back to the one of '91 with New Kids on the Block and Disney characters. I'm gonna write that down. Hold on. I gotta go back.
91 New Kids on the
Block.
Don't even remember.
All I remember is the Bud Bowls.
I love the Bud Bowl, man.
Absolutely. No, the theme for Michael Jackson was called An Unprecedented Super Bowl Spectacular, starring Michael Jackson.
And so there's a lot of things going around it. So basically, this what we're going to talk about is the technical team behind it, the producers, where Michael told them, "Hey, don't start my music until I put take my glasses off." And this is what happened.
2 days ahead of time, Michael called me at my house at 3 o'clock in the morning and said, I want to determine when the show starts. I have a concept for the beginning. And the cue was, I'm going to reach up and take my glasses off. And that's when you prepare to roll the trap. When he gets on the stage, he's like a general. He takes control. He takes command.
Michael, he always said, make them wait for it, You got to marinate in it. You got to sit with it. So you build anticipation. And that's what he did.
When you're directing this, every second is like an eternity. And I start to just shout, Michael, damn it, take your glasses off.
Take 5. Come on, Michael, do it. Stand by, VT Baker. Here we go.
He can't hear me. I'm just losing it.
Come on, Michael, do it, baby.
I'm kind of just shouting into my headset. All the camera guys can hear me.
Come on, Michael.
But that was the deal that I had made with him, and I was not going to jump the cue.
Roll, VT Baker. Ready, shot 12 on 2. Coming to 2. Ready, shot 12 on 2. A little bit tighter. Woof. Ready, 2. Shot 13 on 5 next. 3. Ready, 4.
You couldn't hear in the stadium because all you heard were fans screaming and yelling and going crazy. He created this spectacular show. The halftime performance actually beat out the rating of the game, which had never happened before.
All right. right.
So, a few fun facts. So as we stated, this was a reaction to In Living Color, and Wikipedia even says that. Wikipedia literally says, in an effort to increase its profile after being counter-programmed by an In Living Color special the previous year, the show featured a performance by Michael Jackson. And it is the most viewed halftime performance in the United States before Nielsen started to include out-of-home viewers in their totals in 2020. So blah, 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 streamers. So the streaming of it. So now Kendrick's performance is the highest viewed of all time. But without streaming, if you don't include streaming, it's the MJ performance.
So pre-streaming, is Mike. Post-streaming,
yeah,
it is Kendrick. That's all. I mean, and I think we should do music like that too. Like, don't even compare these artists in the streaming era to artists that was selling physical units.
Yeah, and both of those performances was great, but Prince actually made it rain.
Right.
Prince made it rain for real.
Fair enough. Fair enough. It says retrospectively, the show has been credited with establishing the norms of future Super Bowl halftime shows with a greater focus on major names and popular music. Because before, Super Bowl halftime shows didn't do that. You just like I said, those old shows remind me of my first homecoming at Southeast Missouri State, and the homecoming act was Davy Jones from the Monkees. And my partner Dana was up in Lincoln. They didn't have Davy Jones. I don't know who they had that year, but I'm sure that they had melanin in their skin.
This what year is this? 2000?
2000.
Yin Yang Twins.
Yeah, they probably had shit.
It's not impossible.
They had Trick Daddy and Trina. They had Trina.
But popular enough as well.
Yeah, so 2000 we had Davy Jones, and it's like, wait, what?
Did people show up for it? Did you not even?
So while it is a D1, like SEMO wasn't D1, but while it's a nice school and all, and PWI, like there were a lot of people. I mean, there's a lot of alumni that go. Like that, essentially, that's what the big homecoming game was for.
Okay.
So the it's always going to be packed, and then parents had come down and all of that, and I was sitting there, I was laughing because I remember Samantha's mom came down, and she was like, "Davy Jones." It was a whole. But it was. But that's what the Super Bowl halftime shows used to.
I didn't like his set list though.
It was it was 93. So the show, along with notable appearances by Jackson in late January and February, also helped improve sales of his then current album, Dangerous. So in 93, Guinness World Records named the broadcast the most watched television event of all times. So Dangerous came out November the year before. Or no, November 91.
So it had been out for about a year.
Yeah, but I guess my people wasn't fucking with it.
He could have did some stuff off bad. I mean, I'm just saying, because it's the set list.
But he did do some stuff off Thriller. Didn't he do Thriller? And Beat It.
He only did.
He did Billy. So he did Jam. Then Billy
Jean,
Black or White. We Are the World, and then Heal the World.
Yeah, he ended it with all that peaceful shit. Yeah, he could have been doing Rock With You.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, you could Heal the World.
Yeah, he was on that
you ain't got to do them back to back.
Feed the children and all.
Yeah, you ain't got to do We Are the World and then Heal the World. Like you could have.
Like, goddamn, this is Super Bowl. Fuck them kids.
Is that? What was going on in the world in 93?
93 is Rodney King.
Was that the shit? Was that the shit in Sarajevo?
So remember, it's January of 93. So you got to think about what the hell happened in 92.
Yeah, Rodney King.
Yeah, so the idea of him throwing out some peaceful shit isn't. And then We Are the World, you got the kids coming out there and singing and shit.
I get that, but then Heal the World right. I'm like, you could have.
Hold on, was he going through his shit though?
Ooh. Was he?
Was he going through his shit? That was around that time after the Oprah.
Yeah, that might be that.
Yeah, he might. Yeah, he was trying to get back on the good
side.
That's
like that's interesting that those are the songs that he chose. Because even with On Dangerous, my favorite song, Will You Be There, which is actually tattooed in Morse code. You can't even see it. Like I got to do like this. It's tattooed in Morse code on my arm. But that song, when the video for that, when he's talking at the end, he's talking about like when I'm going through my trials and tribulations and all that stuff. The case and all that shit was going on at that time. Like so that's kind of where that
it's 93
at the end comes through.
But it's later 93. It's July 8th 93 is when the lawsuit got hit. Unless maybe he knew this was coming down the pike.
Well, also he was, the world was getting on his nerves any damn way.
True.
Because what's Leave Me Alone on? Is that on Dangerous?
That's on Bad.
That's on Bad. So yeah, but yeah, he was sick of us anyway. We was getting on his damn nerves. So there's that part.
He's like, I gave y'all the movie.
Like, even though I could actually see Keeping in the Closet working there from off Dangerous though, in that kind of like, and then you had Naomi Campbell maybe dancing in the background, like something like that would have been kind of cold.
Because he didn't do, he didn't even do Remember the Time.
No, that you could have did that one.
He could have did that.
Remember the Time after, then he could have did Remember Time. Then he could have did We Are the World.
Yeah.
See, you wonder if he thought he had more time.
Big moment, weak set.
Like, so again, this is the first of its kind of this performance. The first of its kind to do this type of performance. I just wonder if he thought, I'm gonna do this.
I remember he did like a 20-minute preamble because he was they had Michaels jumping out all over the stadium, like coming out, and like then he came out. Like it was a whole production.
He hadn't dipped, but what was his last like live thing? Was it like the Motown thing? Last live television performance
in life and for his life?
I'm talking about prior to the Super Bowl. Was it like the Motown thing when he did the moonwalk? Not because I mean we know he toured. No, I'm just saying live televised.
I'm wondering.
So it's probably been a minute since he did a live televised thing too. And then this is a sporting event.
He had a tour 92, 93, and then I think he canceled he had ended up leaving the tour because he didn't feel well or something like that. What did I say? Something else I just read about him leaving the tour.
Yeah.
Well, after this, he did Dangerous.
Does he ever do that? Because he don't never do no award shows for real, do we?
Yeah.
The NFL donated $100,000 to the Heal the World Foundation in lieu of payment to Michael Jackson for the halftime show. Which is interesting. I thought they didn't get paid.
That's when Pepsi took over.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. Between two legs of the tour, Jackson performed a brief but widely. So he took between the legs of the tour, he went and did the Super Bowl. Nigga was
is it still Pepsi or is it now Apple Music? The current Super Bowl.
Oh, it's still Pepsi, I believe.
It's still Pepsi. Okay.
Yeah. So he performed "Will You Be There" at the MTV 10th anniversary performance in '91. That was and he did Remember the Time.
There you go with some peaceful shit.
But he did do Remember the Time at the '93 Soul Train Awards, and if you remember, he had broke his leg.
Yeah. Because he was like in a chair. Yeah.
Now that '93 has got to be later in the year because this happens in January. So obviously that Soul Train performance was later on in the year. So the only one we have that's before that is the '91 performance at the Will You Be There at the MTV Awards. Is the only performance before that. Scott,
he couldn't do that peaceful shit at the Soul Train Awards.
Hey,
they're like, you don't do some jams. We gonna break your other leg.
We gonna break your other leg.
I told my daughter she was gonna see Michael Jackson tonight. She don't want to heal the world. Damn it, Michael, you better sing some good songs.
Hey, he said he'll want to hear the world.
I don't know positivity in this bitch. I don't care about none of that.
Hey.
Put on that Remember the Time or that Dangerous.
Yeah, these kids need to be asleep anyway. What they need all this food for?
Oh man. And then I guess,
This is Apple. I'm sorry. This year's Apple Music.
It's Apple Music this year.
Yeah,
Oh,
so it's
wow.
been Apple Music for like the last few years, couple years.
This year, last year before last. It hasn't been Pepsi since 2022.
Okay. But Pepsi's the one that started making them do it for free. I think.
Yeah.
Like, we ain't paying them niggas. They get exposure.
And then Apple came in with like, what they do in the last, what's the last deal looking like? They ain't get paid. Like, we ain't
Like,
paying them.
I wasn't paying them neither. Oh, well, I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
But it's like everybody goes on tour afterwards.
And
Yeah,
I'm assuming you can negotiate and be like, hey man, you need to put me on that front page of the Apple Music though too.
Yeah. And a tour.
If we gonna do that, I need to be on that front page. All right, so next up, we're gonna jump in some 90s stuff. RL from Next hated the song Too Close.
I do too.
Hold on, here is RL talking about it.
Too close to come out.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
It sounded like you wanted that motherfucker to come out the way you started that joint.
I wonder if she could tell I'm hard right now.
What the hell made you start that record like that? I wonder if she could tell if I'm hard right now. You fucking off the top.
Being young and just being audacious, finding creative ways to be respectfully disrespectful.
I mean, what is that like though? You said you didn't want to put it out. What do you mean? How?
Well, I came from a time we just made sex tapes. I like the mid-tempo, slow R&B. The only time you heard up-tempo had a rapper coming on, and we didn't have that, or a known sample. We used Curtis Blow Christmas rap.
Now I'm the guy named Curtis Blow, and Christmas is one thing I know.
Nobody from that era really understood, so I fought it, but I learned. That was the biggest lesson, because Clive called me and all of us, RL, I'm telling you, this is gonna be the... And I was like, yes, sir. And next thing you knew, everybody was coming to me to...
Touch your thigh.
No,
I'm joking,
but I know, well, number one, I don't think that if a man is gay, he like every man. A lot of times we see people and we go, she likes girls, so she gonna like my girl. Maybe not. That might not be her type.
All right. Stacey, you already said that you didn't like Too Close, and he didn't like it either.
I just remember that song was everywhere. Like, what was that? 98?
It's everywhere now. That's an old head anthem. It's
that song was everywhere, man.
And not just old heads, it was with the white folks too, because it was like number one on.
That's what I'm saying. Everywhere, man.
Are y'all listening to the?
When I heard that shit at Inkahoots, I was like, oh man.
But are y'all listening to the word?
I was like, give me a cigarette.
Give me a cigarette.
I'm tired of this goddamn song.
I've listened to some nasty songs. And I think because it tries not to be nasty, because of the innuendo with it, I think that's what makes it creepier for me.
It's a nasty groove because you can dance to it. It's because it's for the club, you know.
It's uncomfortable. And again, as a woman who has danced with a man, and yes, we do know that what's happening, it's not. No, like again, every situation is different, and it's that joke of if she likes you, then it's fine, but if she doesn't, but like no, like I'm just trying to dance, and now this thing is pressed up against me, and I didn't ask for that. Like so, like it's weird. It's just a weird song for me, but it's an old head anthem. They love it. That is up there with that, and How Do You Want It?
Oh yeah, How Do You Want It? Return of the Mac.
Another one that is the other one they like too though is about the man that can be not named featuring Keith Murray. That no, like Keith Murray rocking on. He's like the ladies in the air. You just see old heads like this. Home Alone.
It's not Blow the Whistle. What's the other one? It's the other Too Short song, or is it Blow the Whistle?
It might be Blow the
Whistle. Shit, Stace, what the hell's the damn song? It's not Blow the Whistle.
Too Short.
It's a Too Short song that they love, and I don't think they Shake. Oh no, maybe it is Blow the Whistle because it's not Shake That Monkey. It is.
It ain't Shake. Yeah, it gotta be Blow the Whistle.
Yeah,
it's Blow the Whistle. Yeah.
Oh, and that Jaheim song with Jadakiss, the Steppers joint. What is the name of that song? Hold on.
Shit, now you can add that where them fans at? You can hear that damn fan song.
Yeah.
I'm ready for this cowboy phase to end though. I'm tired of it.
Ain't Leaving Without You.
Yeah, I would say
yeah.
this guy, at least you
I
live.
want your body.
Oh
At least
yeah.
you live
They
up
love
north.
that.
Scott, at least you live up north.
Oh yeah, you live in down. Yeah. They everywhere in town.
Everything, please understand that every event calls for boots and bling,
Cowboy hats.
denim and pearls. It's just, oh my God, it's just, I don't want to
Since we're
wear
talking
boots.
about that, we might as well go into the next topic. Big Gipp says that we lost the soul of rap when we went corporate, and that the soul of hip hop and rap is now back in the South.
We ain't in it no more. Black people ain't controlling our culture no more. It was so much fun, and it was so exciting to be a part of it during the 90s and the 2000s because we were still a part of it. But now we're not a part of it anymore. It's just a system. It's corporate. Everything that they wanted about it, they got it now. But when we went corporate, we lost the soul. So where's the soul now? The soul now is back in the South. The soul now is the trail ride. The soul now, blues, Southern soul music. That's where the soul is now. You know why? Because it's not controlled. It's going on in backyards. It's going on in fields all over the South. 2 and 3, 4, 5, 10,000 people in the field partying for 3 and 4 days. And guess what? Ain't no corporate nothing around here. Just field, music, and culture. When rap and music gets back to that, then you'll start finding stars again. What you have now in the music business has all been manufactured. The last 10 years of artists, manufactured.
Yep.
Manufactured. How do you sell millions of records and you can't tour? Huh? Yeah. Manufactured.
All right, Scott, what you think about that?
From industry plants. I mean, I get what he's saying with hip hop going, not being controlled, but it's still some like music that's soulful, that's hip hop, like Crit, But I get what he's saying. Most of it is in the South.
I mean, the South been running hip hop for the last
20 years. 20 years.
More particularly Atlanta.
Yeah, it's like Black Hollywood.
Yeah, I mean, because you got everybody from every city moving to Atlanta. That's like the hub. Atlanta. I mean, I guess Houston is becoming another hub as well right now. But
like when our parents was young, like let's say like if they was trying to do some music or something, where would they want to go? Detroit,
Philly with that Philly sound that was coming out with them, and L.A. In New York,
yeah.
and then, you know what? No, you got to remember, Motown moved to L.A. in like the mid to late 70s.
Yeah, you go.
So it was L.A. So it wasn't even Detroit no more.
Yeah,
because that's how the Jacksons got stole by CBS, was because they was out there. CBS was like, oh, well, since y'all out here, let's take a meeting. And then that's when Jermaine stayed with with Motown.
Yeah, for the arts, I think just in general for the arts, you automatically think to go to LA or go to New York. And then there were these other smaller areas where you could go. But if you were in St. Louis and you were like, I want to start my music career, you probably went to LA.
Mm-hmm.
You went to California.
Yep. Maybe New York. Maybe
New York. But then it's almost like I feel like if you went to New York.
I'm Doja. They sleep. Yeah, we part of Just Posted Podcast, man. The best show on this network. Come on, check, girl.
Seriously, man. Just Posted. It's just me and Doja sitting back talking about what the fuck going on in the world and the streets.
We said labor of love. He said labor of love. I ain't say that shit. Shout out to everybody coming to watch though, man. We really appreciate y'all. Holla at y'all later.
Hey man, this nigga just tall for no reason.
I'm gone.
And he do regular jobs. Don't forget that.
You had to already know something. Like you already had to have a connection.
Connection.
Right. The idea of you being able to break in New York versus being able to break in LA. It's New York's just a different audience. So I think that that makes sense that you would.
I think if you were in comedy though, I think it would be New York. But if you're in music,
comedy, New York, both.
In the 70s and 80s, like when we talking about like our parents' age when they was out, that's what you were saying, right, Scott? Like,
no, I'm not disagreeing with. No, I'm just thinking about just even some comedians who were at where's the Comedy Cellar? Is that New York?
Yes, New York. Yeah, LA more like you trying to get on TV. You trying to get an acting gigs as well.
Touche. If you in the 70s and 80s, if you went to LA, you were trying to become a comedian so that you could get on Carson.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get your 5 minutes.
That's it. That you wanted to get on Carson and you wanted to get invited to the couch. That is how you got your career. That was it. That makes sense.
So what do y'all think that hip hop has lost its soul and that it's coming back with those, with the way that the kind of the Southern trail rides and things like that?
I don't disagree with it.
Yeah, I don't. I just don't think hip hop is as authentic as it used to be. Like everybody sounds the same,
Yeah, but we realized that about 10, 15 years ago. Snoopy even said it. He's like, everybody sound the same. Like you couldn't sound the same back in the day. Like that was a problem if everybody sound the same. Like, and now everybody sound. You can't distinguish between the other ones. But as someone who just finished dating a Southern man and just actually finally like really hearing Southern soul and seeing the reaction to it. And it was like a whole new world that I had no idea existed. Right. Like it's, like I knew that Zydeco, like I knew it was there, but really seeing it embraced. And then the dude, baby, you my boo thing, like that guy, to see how that blew up and where 10 years ago it wouldn't have. And then now
he would have just still been regional.
And then so even now with everybody want to get out and do a slide, do a line dance or something, but it's becoming less backyard and again more popular. I'm not going to say it's becoming mainstream, but definitely more popular, right? More people are aware of it or getting acquainted with it, and not just not saying white folks don't, but just Black people in general, like. These aren't songs that I'm used to, or this is a genre of music that I'm not used to, or that's what my people listen to when we go visit them in the summer down in Mississippi or something like that. And now we're really seeing it. So that it is pure. I think there is a purity to that this is something that, like Gipp said, this is happening in the backyards. These are people that are having these parties and these get-togethers, and they're doing this, and there's no corporate hand involved. There's no one telling you should change it and do it this way, or we want you to talk about this. Like, no, they're talking about what they know. And I think that's what makes hip hop authentic, is when you're talking about what the hell you know and your lived experience. And hip hop started with just talking about having fun and partying. And then one day somebody was like, you know what? I like to party, but I'm gonna tell y'all what the hell happened on these corners. This neighborhood is trash. It is horrible out here. There's police brutality and everything.
Broken glass everywhere.
Broken glass everywhere. And then
it's everywhere.
Everywhere. And the next thing you know, niggas was like, look, it's broken glass everywhere. What do you say about this gang shit though?
Yeah.
This gang shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we we deal drugs because we trying to, like, our families need to eat. Like, I don't want to deal drugs. Gotta do it so that I can feed my family.
And then we got the trap music.
Right. The next thing you know, okay, we out here trying to make this money. Nigga, we BMF out here. We it ain't about feeding our family. My family fed. We fine. Nigga, I'm trying to get this money. And then now everybody taking drugs.
Then we had Uncle Luke just, promoting sex.
And now niggas is taking the drugs and the songs. So there's that. That's the circle of life. So it's nice to see people just being able to having pure music, enjoying.
We straight watch hip hop just have a full circle.
It's I like it. Like, so I like while Southern Soul isn't my thing, I appreciate the genre, I appreciate the songs, and I appreciate that people are making their music. Again, there's no one telling them you should use these type of beats, or you need to get this producer, or you need to do that. That hasn't been. It's still pure. There's still a purity to it.
Hey, you should see if Taylor Swift wants to get on the track.
You already know. Some Taylor Swift, where them fans at?
Oh, Taylor's gonna love this one.
I wouldn't be surprised if they made a call though. I wouldn't be surprised.
It's possible.
Because I mean, I think about it. It was like it was a thin line before. Like it's so funny with hip hop being commercialized. Because at one point I felt like it was underutilized commercially. Like I'm like, dude, y'all don't even understand like what the community you could be doing this stuff in the community. It was only like a couple of different things. St. Ides, Sprite were the only two like mainstream organizations that actually took hip hop serious for a commercial type of feel to market it. Until I mean,
the 2000s, what?
Yeah.
I mean,
that was it. So
well, Nike was using
Nike was, but it was they was with the athletes, whatever. You could have Spike Lee with the
Sprite's Coke, right? So Coke had niggas singing R&B, singing on the track, but then
Pepsi had Luda in the 2000s.
Yeah, so Sprite
probably early 2000s when everybody was like, we need to get a rapper on.
Well, Sprite had Chris Cross on there, so it was.
They had Kid. Well, no, that was Slice. They had Kid and Play.
Yeah, Sprite had. Sprite had Chris Cross on there. Like I said, they had for R&B singers were doing Coca-Cola. So that's Tyrese on the bus.
But Sprite and Coca are about the same.
Yeah, like I said, it's all under Coca-Cola. So I guess Coca-Cola was the first to step on out.
Because I forgot it's a guy, it's actually a brother that actually put together this Sprite Obey Your Thirst campaign, man. Like he's he's a dope marketer. Like he's like up there like in the top pantheon because he basically put it together, put that whole campaign together. The Sprite Obey Your Thirst, and like they didn't even believe in it, didn't throw no money. He had to literally like take some money out of his own pocket to get some of it done. And then they were like, oh snap. Negroes really do like Sprite because if you remember,
I know where you're going, and I just went to go look it up to confirm which company did what. Because I was like, wait a minute, I don't want to mess this up. Yeah, so go ahead.
So it is right. Coke did the R&B, Sprite did the rap.
Yeah, the brand Nubian.
I did the rap. Coke, but remember, Coke was originally marketed toward white people. Pepsi was marketed towards black people. So it's interesting that Coke is the one who stepped out and started hiring black folks to sing their jingles.
Because Pepsi had what? Michael Jackson?
We saw what happened with that.
Yeah. And then he barely showed up to that redo with the brothers.
Yeah, Pepsi Cola burnt him up and they started drinking 7-Up is what the song.
Yeah. So I mean it's corporatized. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I think rap not being as popular will help it out, I think, for the culture, like musically. Because everybody's it used to be a thing of like it became a thing of like, well, I mean, almost to experience of like what Biggie said, and he was like, you either rap, got a wicked jump shot, or sell crack, and that was one of the three things. And now, if rap isn't that availability to get out the hood, then maybe it may be something else. Maybe it's trail rides now. I don't know. Like, is that the way to get out the hood? Is to do trail rides.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But rap will benefit from not being mainstream, and it'll come back around. And that's the only thing that is interesting to me, that younger people have not come up with something to really take out rap. Like think rap has been 50 years, and nobody has nobody young, black, white, whoever has come up with another genre to like overtake it until recently.
So they said this is the first time in I don't know how many years it's not a rap song in the top 40.
Well, it was for like a week. It was like one week. Then one jumped back in, like something jumped back in there. And think about it. So who is the top rapper? The top rappers now are over 35. Like, where is the top rapper that's 24 years old? That's like, oh, he's the guy.
It's a new one every day.
That's them drill rappers.
Right. That's like it's one every day with these crazy names and crazy acronyms and songs and names that your child can't say. And it's like it's always, and then if nothing, I read about them when one of them passes away.
Yeah, and you know who they I ain't gonna lie. I don't know none of this dude music, but I know he has a huge following. That NBA young boy.
I don't know nothing about that boy.
They be at his concerts be sold out.
People can't get enough.
Yeah, he's the big one, I guess, for their age group. I guess he could be.
I don't know. I can't tell you a lyric, a song, but his concerts be sold out.
I don't.
And they be on them like they be in there crying and stuff.
Yeah, they be in there like getting the Holy Ghost.
and I'm not trying to judge y'all youngsters, younger people, or I'm judging your parents. The idea that your son is at an NBA young boy concert crying because it's that emotional for them. That's bad parenting. I'm sorry. The idea that this rap is making this child emotional like that, where he's crying about shooting a nigga on the block. That's bad parenting. I'm sorry.
Their parents are the ones who bought the ticket, and they're there with them because they're singing along to the songs.
Good
like
point.
I said, I think I made a post up there, and I was like, "Look, I don't have kids, and I'm not around kids. So there are younger artists that I'm not aware of because I'm not in there. So there's reality of if you have kids that are teenagers, yes, there are songs you're going to know because you need to pay attention to what the hell they're listening to.
Yeah.
So some things I completely have no idea about, and it goes over my head. And every once in a while, when I'm like, all right, let me listen to what the people are talking about, and it's like, nope. Immediately, it's like, what is this?
Yeah, like my son, he's a huge Tyler the Creator fan.
The kids love Tyler.
Yeah, which I'm cool with that because he actually can rap, you know.
Right. He could have had a lot of other choices. Scott.
Yeah, I was like, oh, cool. He can actually rap.
It could have been Boss Man D-Lo. No disrespect to you, Boss Man D-Lo. I'm sure you're a great gentleman, but
could have been Pooh Shiesty.
It's amazing to me that people are referring to the headgear as a Pooh Shiesty. And the first time I'm like, what the fuck is a Pooh Shiesty?
Ah, the mask, yeah.
And I'm like the face mask? Like, okay, I'm sorry. I can't imagine going to a store and asking for a Pooh Shiesty.
That's what you know what? That's kind of the same thing as going to the store asking for a wife beater.
You can't do that
because it's just technically a tank top. Well, it is a tank top.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is. I mean, I would ask for like wear your white tank tops or wear your white undershirts is what I would ask. I wouldn't go in and
When is it when y'all realize, like, man, we can't be saying wife beater?
Wife beater.
Also, so again, when you say if I say wife beater again, automatically in those two words, we already know that that's a problematic statement.
Yeah.
But again, I know the real term for what a wife beater is. Do they know what the real term was before people started calling them a Pooh Shiesty?
Oh, what is it? Is it
ski
mask, right?
Ski mask. You see how y'all just was like, wait a minute, what's the name?
Ski mask, God.
Yeah, I believe it just be a ski mask, right?
It is just a ski mask. That's it. That's all it ever was.
A face cover.
And it's always been. It's just been a ski mask. That's it. And it's what's the word? It's a balaclava. That's the real term. It's a balaclava.
Yeah, I would have just said ski mask. But the ski mask just got the eyes and the mouth. It ain't got the whole thing open, ain't it?
So no, it's your mouth is covered. So like a balaclava, cover your eyes are out, everything else is covered. So just
okay. I think the ski mask, your mouth isn't covered. I think.
Yeah, one of them your mouth is out.
Yeah,
those are the ones you see on Twitter.
So okay, so then this is weird.
But anyway.
Yeah, next up,
it's weird for me. No, it's still a balaclava. That's what it is. It just depends on if you have the one with the mouth out or not.
Like, is it a wave cap or is it a do-rag?
Anyway, like it's like I'm like this, like so somebody literally because they wore it, like everybody calls it a Pooh Shiesty. I'm like, that's interesting. You got a whole a whole piece of clothing tied with felonies named after you.
And he just got out of jail too, so
yeah.
That doesn't help you at all your case when you just got out of jail too. And an article of clothing that is used to do criminal activities is named after you.
Do criminal activities.
You're like, he just got out of jail. Well, yeah. That's all on brand. That lines up. That's just
with the situation.
Come on, man. I don't even want to wear that mask. They can see my face.
it's on this brand.
I wonder if that's a part of it. This week before we go, I wonder if it's part of his parole office. Like you can't wear your own mask because you named after you, and like if you part of your parole, like
I just don't want to be synonymous with felonies, but that's just me.
All right, next up, this one is interesting. Stacey, you sent this over. Kanye West gets no publishing on Through the Wire, according to Dave Foster. So we're going to play Dave Foster discussing this.
Who has no reason to lie.
Yeah. So who wrote the original?
He got no reason to lie about none of this.
You have the sample that defines Kanye's career.
He got nothing. We still remain the 100% writers.
Presumably, that's the biggest sample of your catalog.
You know, it's a funny story about that. I wrote that song with my friend Tom Keane, and the lyrics were done by Cynthia Weil. And when Kanye, his camp, likes, hey, we want to use your song all the way through this record, and he wants 50% of the writing or whatever, I was like, well, okay. And because he was huge at that time, he was getting really huge. Cynthia was like, fuck that. No, he gets nothing. So he got nothing. It's still, we still remain the 100% writers. Ain't that something?
That is a wild stat.
Yeah. I mean, I would have given it to him.
I like he just wants to be known before people start hitting him up because he know them Ye fans are gonna be like, "What you mean you ain't give it taken to him?" He's like, "I would have gave it to him.
I was gonna give it to him. I said okay. They said no.
Yeah, they said no.
There was a woman that was the writer on it that wrote it with him. He was like, she said he gets nothing.
So he got nothing.
He gets nothing. Good day, sir.
Good day, sir.
But it makes sense though. Now he doesn't perform that song that much. If you notice,
nah,
yeah,
he don't perform that song like that.
There is no writing credit.
And it's crazy. That was his first single.
Yeah.
So he's like, he was huge, and I'm like, he's like, well, he was getting huge. I'm like, I mean, it was the first album. At that point, he'd only done production.
No, it wasn't even on the album yet. That was on that mixtape, Good Day or whatever that he put out there. And he threw it out there, and then he cleaned it up and put it on the album. It was
it wound up being the first single.
It wound up being the first single, but it was like it had been out there for like a year and a half or so before it like came out as the single. Because I had like this little sampler of all these Kanye songs that he had created. It was like a mixtape of all these Kanye things, and that was in the middle of it. And I was like,
I didn't hear it till like maybe a couple months before the album had dropped. I heard
and I was like, he's rapping now.
What's the one with Jamie Foxx? Slow Jams.
Slow Jams came out right after. But if you notice, they came out Through the Wire, but then they immediately came out with Slow Jams right after that because they wasn't getting paid off with Through the Wire, and that's why the video wasn't like a real music video. If you think about it, it's just pictures and archive.
Yeah, he going through Chicago.
Yeah, I love. That's actually one of my favorite Kanye videos.
But it makes sense if you see the push behind that song, though.
Yeah.
He not even get paid on it.
Yeah, he produced the backing track and wrote the rap for Through the Wire. So there he has that writing credit, but he does not receive writing credit for the song, which instead went to the composers of the original song. So
yeah, I'm with that though. Yeah, fuck that. We wrote that part. You can't take that. We wrote that. You just writing the rap.
And
I'm with her.
Like I said, the craziest part of all this is that remember, Shaka Khan don't like it. She don't like his version of Through the Wire.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm like, we wrote that. He using our shit.
It's like he getting shitted off every which way. Like he can't get writing credit for it. Shaka Khan don't like what he did with it, but it's an amazing song. Like I fucking love it. Like anytime it plays on Pandora, I'm playing it. Period. But that's interesting.
Yeah, to think about it. He literally is like, but he believed in it. You got to give him credit as well. Like if you to believe in a song that much, to be like, you know what, I believe in this song. I'm just not gonna get as much credit on it, and we gonna, I'm not gonna get nothing on it. So yes, Dave Foster was the producer, and Cynthia Wells the one that said he gets nothing. Just to give everybody, Cynthia Wells what it said.
You lose. You get nothing. Good day, sir. That's what she told him. And that's fine. I live for it. Like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
You know what? I wonder if they had already. It was too late. Like it was like already packaged up and been sent out, and it was like, we do kind of need to go back and get them, settle the situation. They'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I know them.
Nope. You ain't getting nothing.
Not a thing from it. All right, real quick before we get into our revisited, Ciara thinks that she's been spited by the Grammys. And here she goes discussing that she doesn't think she's getting props by the Grammy.
A song that was R&B that went number one on the R&B on the charts, right? Yeah. And this song was prominent in urban pop culture. I'm talking about Body Party, okay? It was a really big record.
Listen, I've got this in my Body Party is one of my favorite songs. Also because you sampled Ghost Town DJs, which I grew up loving. I used to roller skate to that song, but
sweet.
Go ahead.
No, it's amazing. But yeah, I mean, that could be a great example where you're like, okay, I literally checked off every box. That's dream goals, right? And it's a blessing when you get to check off all the boxes on a record release. And I'm like, you don't, in that moment, say you don't get a Grammy nomination, not even a nomination. You're like, wait, what? Like, help me understand, like, what more do I have to do? Yeah. Right? So you have those natural moments where things like that happen. And what I was saying back to that is that I never want to feel like the validation of my success is within any tool, anything physical or material.
Right.
It's like you have to have like your own success meter in your mind. Like, and as long as I'm doing what I love, it's making me happy. I have a strong connection to my fans, which means the world to me. Yeah. And I have a strong love for this thing. The moment I lose a love for this, then the moment I'll stop doing it. But I just decided I don't want to put too much weight or merit on, things that I can't control.
All right.
Did she say it was number one?
Body Party.
Body Party. I like Body Party.
It wasn't.
It was not. It was not number one. What did it get up to?
On the issue date, March 30th, 2013, Body Party debuted at number 39 on the Billboard Hot R&B and Hip Hop Songs chart and has since peaked at number 6, making it her 13th top 10 on that chart. Kudos to her. On the chart issue dated May 11, 2013, the song debuted at number 35 on the Billboard Hot 100. Now, remember, so the song came out March 30th. And then by May 11th, it was number 35 on the Billboard Hot 100, the highest debut that week, becoming Ciara's first top 40 song on the chart since her single Love, Sex, Magic with Justin Timberlake in 2009. The same week, the song debuted at number 10 on the Billboard Streaming Songs chart and rose to number 2 on the Billboard R&B Songs chart, making it her first top 10 on the chart.
Damn, she ain't never had no top 10.
Well, no, she Goodies has got to be like that.
That's the one with Missy. Well, that's Missy's song.
That's what Pity Pop wrote. That's got to be number 1.
It was her first song to receive a gold certification since Can't Leave 'Em Alone. And in 2019, as of 2019, it was certified double platinum. So all I had to say, it wasn't number 1 ever. at all. It wasn't.
It was a jam, though. I like that song.
It was a jam. I remember she performed it.
I was gonna say, but I was just gonna say, has she ever made any Grammy nominated?
Hey, I love that Ludacris joint.
Promise.
I hate Promise, but there's
it's like I think it's it's called That mug bangs in a car.
Yeah, that was on her first album.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's had some good songs, but I don't know what Grammy winning song or what song does she think is she said it's this one, but
look at what was the top female R&B songs of 2013? Let's see what she had to go up against.
Good question.
Because Beyonce was probably out.
2013,
guessing.
You said, right? 2013.
Yeah, 2013. Guess what?
Okay. Okay, so this is just somebody's random rankings. They got Justin Timberlake, Jay-Z, Suit and Ties #1. Chrisette Michelle, A Couple of Forevers.
Oh yeah, that was a big.
K Michelle, VSOP. Oh shit, Blurred Lines from Robin Thicke, Ciara.
That was absolutely. Yep.
They got it ranked. They got Ciara's song ranked 6 of the year.
Yeah, it wasn't. Again, I'm not saying she didn't chart. I read that she charted.
And her peak was 6, wasn't it?
Yeah,
was it,
the peak was 6 too. There you go.
Right. All I'm saying is that she wasn't #1. The #1 song in May of 2013, when she was, what did I say she was at?
May 2013. Hold on. Wait. Hold on, Stacey. I'm a guess.
Go ahead.
Hold on, but this is R&B though. Damn, I was
wait. So Billboard's hot. I just looked at Billboard Hot R&B hip hop songs. I'm looking up that chart from May of 2013.
I'm gonna just take a wild guess.
Go for it.
Trinidad James, all gold, everything.
It's not, but I'm not mad at that guess.
Damn.
Can't Hold Us by Macklemore and Ryan Lewis. Thrift Shop, Macklemore, Love Me by Lil Wayne with Drake and Future, Blurred Lines mentioned. So yeah, there was some it was a little complicated.
I thought that was that Trinidad James era.
Let's see what I'm then. If we go through,
hey, I ain't gonna front. Thinking back, that was a jam, man. Like Trinidad James song was a jam.
Oh, I listened to it the other day in the car. Again, thanks to my trusty.
Don't believe me, just watch.
Thanks to my trusty iPod. I was listening to it in the car, and that song is just. It's a national treasure. Yes. And I don't know why it's not in the Smithsonian, because I just remember being at 609 and it playing and Pop the Molly, I'm sweating. My mom told me, boy, count your blessings. Like, this one for them cotton kids, them bad hoes at spelling. nigga. On Instagram, straight flexing. Like, talk to him. This man preaching.
That's like one of them songs that just make you feel good no matter where you at.
It does. It's so ridiculous. I don't fuck with no snitches. So don't tell me who telling.
And don't tell me who telling.
Like it's such a ridiculous song.
What do you say? We buy shoes if they popular.
Right. Don't buy shoes unless they popular.
Don't buy shoes.
My nigga, that's popular. That sick sucking me. My nigga, then don't pass that shit to. That song brings me so much joy.
Like we would have just known that how much.
No, it's such a. Is this a real song? Like, so when I was doing ham radio on Trife Station, and my homeboy, when we were doing it, and I played it for him, and he was like, "This is not a real song." He thought it was a parody.
Like, when you see the video, you think it's a parody.
He refused to believe that it was real. Like, and I'm like, no, this is. Look,
that's when rap shifted right there.
Yeah, too fly, you know this.
And he got like a big thing, like advance from Def
Jam, wasn't it?
Also, please remember that Don't Believe Me, Just Watch. He gets paid every time Uptown Funk
Bruno,
gets played. So
Bruno got that off him.
He gets credit on that.
Don't Believe Me, Just Watch.
Them his words.
And Bruno used Don't Believe Me, Just Watch in Uptown Funk. There is a check that gets cashed.
Don't believe me, just watch.
So, again, kudos to Trinidad James. One go.
He got a writing credit on Uptown Funk.
I'm stunned. God damn.
That's Bruno biggest hit. No, probably with 24 Karat.
Oh no,
that's because it's not Bruno's song. It's Mark Ronson.
Oh, Mark Ronson.
But even still though, Trinidad. Look at the writing credit for Uptown Funk. and you shall see. Oh, where is he at?
Nicholas Joseph Williams, aka Trinidad James. Okay, Trinidad James, I ain't mad at you wherever you at, brother. I ain't mad at you.
Kanye got nothing, and Kanye got nothing at all, and Bruno don't. I mean, not Bruno. Trinidad James, just don't believe me. Just watch.
Came in.
A common phrase.
Got him a writing credit.
That your mama has said to you. Your mama has told you, "Oh, don't believe me. Just watch." Right.
And I think that was like his first like rap project, because I was watching like his YouTube at the time. He was like, man, I ain't no rap. He was just a dude that worked at like a clothing store.
Yeah, he worked at like a shoe store.
Yeah.
That's what he's like.
Down in Atlanta. And then he was like, man, I'm just gonna start rapping.
That's what we're talking about, hype beats and all that. So yeah, he's Trinidad James is doing just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Uptown Funk, the amount of I don't know how many times platinum this shit is. Yeah.
If I was Trinidad James, I play it every morning, like it's my wake up music.
That's like as soon as so it's 11 times platinum in the US. And again, so that's the US, 22 times platinum.
And you got to think about all the merchandising on that for all them TV shows and all that stuff and commercials that used Uptown Funk.
Also, and I think I just learned this about the platinum in America is $1 million. It is not $1 million in other countries. So somebody could be 2 times 20, like so Australia, 22 times platinum, Australia. The unit sold 1.5 million.
So it's a different scale.
It's a different scale.
You can sell 100,000.
Yeah. So, but platinum in Japan is streaming is over 100 million. It's just 100 million, just as plus. Like so, yeah. But yeah. But yeah, it's again, again, it's still getting streamed, it's still getting played, it gets played everywhere, any sporting event, all of that. Trinidad James is just sitting there looking at his bank account, looking at the notifications, going,
Let me make sure it drop.
Okay.
Hey, so Ciara has no reason to think that she needs a Grammy. This is something that's
but people want all kinds of shit.
She got an NFL husband. She good.
You have not produced the work. Now, do I think there's probably songs out there that got Grammys that shouldn't have? Yes. But she's not getting an R&B one. You know, she's gonna have to do a pop song.
Make a dance album. Don't they dance like part of the Grammy dance music?
She can do a pop dance record.
Yeah, she be dancing her ass off.
Yeah, actually, my favorite Ciara song is "Get Up." That's on the Step Up soundtrack.
Oh yeah,
it's her and Chameleonaire. I don't know why that song just does it for me. It just does. I don't know.
I didn't even know she dropped a new album. I didn't even know she dropped the album. She
didn't know either.
She dropped the album end of last year. Damn, I did not know.
No, nobody. She didn't. She
just went on. She just went on tour, didn't she, with Missy and Busta? Well, no, that was last summer, a couple summers ago.
I did not know this had dropped. Wow. Okay.
Nobody know. And
all right, y'all. We find our final topic. We always revisit albums. And this one is 30 years old now, which makes us super old. And it's this album right here. If you're watching on online, hold on, I got the wrong thing. Hold on. Here we go. Oh, okay, I didn't mean to share that. Here we go. This album here, New Edition, Home Again. Little background for people that may not know the story of this group. A lot of tumultuous changes over the. To this point, they would have been together 16 years.
Yeah.
79.
Yeah, so it's 80, 79, 80. Yeah.
Yeah. So they'd have been together 16 years up to this point. Bobby Brown leaves. Johnny Gill joins. They break up. Ralph Tresvant gets bitter because everyone else's album drops before his and is more popular. They decide to come back together and do this album because I guess everybody's last solo album or solo projects didn't do as well as the previous album.
The first one.
Yeah, for all of them in the individual groups. Bobby, BBD, Johnny Gill, and Ralph Tresvant all individually solo project. The first albums for all these groups did gangbusters. Like everybody
went platinum. Everybody went platinum.
Everybody ate on that first.
Well, I say Bobby's second album did go platinum.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the second album, yes. The first one,
the first one,
the first one is crazy platinum, and then the second one also was it's 2 times platinum.
Yeah. So, and then the Bobby album went like stupid platinum too.
That's what I'm saying. So, Bobby. So, Don't Be Cruel is
the second album.
Don't wait. So you have
you got the first album with Girlfriend.
First album.
The first album when they was like, oh man, we kicked you out the group
when he was still in high school.
Yeah.
No, MCA said you still signed us though.
Yeah, we think you got some.
Yeah, so Don't Be Cruel, 8 million copies, and Bobby is 3 million copies. So triple platinum was Bobby.
11 million.
Right. So he was out there doing, but this album, Home Again. So Bobby left in 85. So this is 96. So 11 years later, he comes back. This is the first album ever, and since then, that has all 6 of them on it.
Mm-hmm.
And
the fact that they've never done it again is interesting. Like they've toured, but like not done an album again. But that's if you can't get Bobby on the tour to show up sometime, then.
And that happened on this tour.
Yeah.
This whole
I remember when they came. I remember when they came here.
Yeah, because who was Bobby didn't show up and
Bobby wasn't then they came to Dallas. So the COVID tour, as I call it, Bobby didn't come. So I got COVID and Bobby ain't show up. Horrible night.
I'm talking about the Home Again tour in St. Louis.
Back in 96, 97.
So to that point, Bobby, there's a history there. It's a strong chance if you do a tour or Bobby's supposed to come, he may not be there. And to that point, remember I said that when they at the concert with him, the one that was a couple years ago when they did it and Bobby wasn't there, you don't notice that he's not there. Like it feels like over the years they have mastered how to navigate him not being there. How to easily just, all right, well now he's not here, so we're just gonna do 5-part harmony. You ain't gonna worry about 6.
Mm-hmm.
Which is interesting.
It was and this is also the tour. Is this the tour that they got into a fight on or no?
Yeah, I think that's the tour they fought on. Yeah, when they brought the water hose.
Yeah. This is that tour. Yeah, when they got into it, Bobby was on this tour. And it was another tour where somebody from their crew shot somebody from Guy. I think that's an earlier tour though.
That was the Heartbreak tour, wasn't it?
Is that the tour with
hold on, let me just
where Albie Shore was with them? Which tour was that?
Yeah.
Was that the Heartbreak?
I'm looking at them now. I'm trying to
Heartbreak tour was 88, 89. Home Again tour was 96. So
it is the Heartbreak tour. 80, it was July 89 that this incident happened. I'm talking about.
Was when the guy got shot.
Yeah, he got
podcast. We definitely discuss healing. We discuss aspects of psychology. We discuss you becoming the best you, mental wellness,
for sure,
health.
Femininity, parenthood, dating,
definitely
as
dating,
single parents. And it's from a lens of 2 psychologists, so
but also two people who grew up like with both parents, married parents, and then you all know that Chloe and I are the youngest of our crews, like her siblings and my siblings. So it's from that perspective.
Looking at life through that lens. So you're gonna get a whole lot of things from us. From us being women, going through life as parents, and all of these awesome attributes. But yes, womanology, the study of women.
The study of women.
Boy, Ronald Bird, 30, a production manager, New Edition, was charged with criminal homicide. He shot one of the homeboys from Guy, the dudes from Guy. They're their security manager and friend. in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. But then it stemmed from a fight previously in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Hey, that's what saying. Like, wait a minute, hold on. But I'm reading about something in Greensboro.
But they beat the beef stayed up.
Yeah,
they didn't forget.
Somebody owes somebody some money.
The headline the Kiss concert in Mansfield, Massachusetts, and performed a few shows with the Budweiser Superfest. Engagement with Budweiser was cut short on July 8th in Greensboro as Guy was ending his act. Members of New Edition came on stage, upset the Guy might have played too long. Remember, Guy reported to have kicked or pushed somebody, blah, 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 blah. Then the next day in Pittsburgh, while stagehands in New Edition and Guy were setting up equipment for the concert, 2 Guy roadies attacked a crew member in New Edition at the Civic Center. So New Edition's production ran Ronald Byrd, chased Guy's security manager, Anthony B., out of the arena, across the street to the Hyatt at about 4:30 p.m. and shot him twice outside the hotel. B died at the hospital. Ronald Byrd was charged with criminal homicide. Following the incident, Anheuser-Busch said to hell with New Edition and Guy and kicked him off the Budweiser Superfest tour.
Damn. Who else was on that tour?
I love that that's your first question.
Who you else you gonna like? I think Al B might have been on that one. I think
it's got to be like so. There's some tour that opening acts: Bobby Brown, Albie Shore, and the Girls were the opening acts.
Who are the girls? I don't even
remember. In 89?
Yep.
So you said Albie Shore, the Girls, and who else?
Bobby Brown. So it says opening act. So Bobby opened for New Edition. That makes sense. That absolutely makes sense. I'm thinking about the fucking movie now.
Because Don't Be Cruel just dropped, right? So it really was kind of bubbling.
Yeah, Ghostbusters wasn't out yet.
Wait, Harbor, this tour was July of 89. That makes sense.
Oh, Ghostbusters was out. If this is July of 89.
This makes sense. Yeah.
So, Ghostbusters 2 was just coming out. He had that on that soundtrack, he had that song. What? Roni?
So you know what they did for this Budweiser Fest tour to get it back going? You know who they added probably. And I don't even know. I know the answer. You know the answer deep in your heart too. If you know anything about the Budweiser Superfest tour, who do you think they added when they kicked them 2 off the tour?
I'm gonna guess.
Who was the old faithful for the Budweiser Superfest?
The old faithful.
They closed out damn near every one of them.
Were Frankie Beverly and Meg?
There you got it. You got it right.
I didn't want to go too old. I was gonna say
right. That's exactly who Al
when
Heyman
he said
called.
close out. That's when I said Frankie Beverly.
That's who Al Heyman called. He said, "I'm tired of dealing with these young folks. Frankie, you get back and help me finish this tour." That is exactly what happened, folks. I don't know for sure. I have no facts. I just know the Budweiser Superfest history.
Who are the black promoters? You know, they be doing this. They people from all cities. They just get together.
I looked them up before a while back because I was thinking the same thing. And they're like, a couple of them are like attorneys or something, I believe.
But it's just people in different cities.
Yeah, and they came together to
putting their money together.
And they just had a whole bunch of bread, and I think came together to start doing some of these shows.
Okay.
But let's jump into the album. The first song, as we talked in our pre-show, is supposed to be the intro, but it ain't an intro.
Motherfucker, 6 minutes long.
Because it's 6 minutes long. Yeah. And that is "Ooh Yeah, It Feels So Good," produced by the great Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Now, before we go any further, they had the production on lock for this. Anybody that was producing in 96 was producing on this album because everybody wanted to get in.
Yep.
All 6 members of New Edition, sign me up.
Yeah.
So what did y'all think about the first intro /
It was a hard intro, like they say, as long as a motherfucker, but it was a good intro. I was like, okay, they got my attention.
This whole album is about
Ronnie rapping.
Ronnie and Mike absolutely found the time to rap on this album. They said, "You gonna hear BBD. You gonna get."
Because we coming back to the table differently. Because before me and Ricky didn't do nothing. Right. Ronnie and Ricky didn't do nothing.
But yeah, the whole album is like a little bit over an hour long, and like I said, it's 6 minutes long. The first song. And there are several songs on this album that needed to end 2 minutes early.
Yeah, this back with that long R&B song.
Yeah, and it's like, and the thing is, because there's no longer verses. You were just like repeating the chorus and ad-libbing, but not in a Cisco way.
Yeah, we gonna throw a little bridge in there too.
But you gotta remember, I bet you they're all in there. We all 6 of us got to be involved on every track. That's probably why.
And that's why some things are extra long. Like it's like I got it. So even with "Oh Feel So Good," is like, hey, we here and we back, and I want to talk about it. So everybody gets a chance to tell their story. Awesome.
Now this is not the first reunion song for them. Word to the mother.
No, word to the mother, right?
Yeah, I just wanted for the listeners, y'all know that, but I'm saying for the listeners, it'd be like, no, like Word to the Mother is the first and only time previously before that they all came together on one song.
In which Ronnie DeVoe raps.
Yep.
Because it's poison, don't be cruel. It's my prerogative to do what I got to do. Have a little sensitivity. So, like, yeah, that was their.
He also rapped on Stone Cold Gentleman.
They gonna rap. You gonna
and what's the shit from?
And on Sensitivity remix.
No, what's the song from House Party? Go.
Oh, Yo Baby Yo.
Yeah.
You gonna rap? I'm do a little rap. Like, I don't sing for real, but I can dance and I can do a little rap. Like to hear it. Here you go.
And a shout out to Matt Whitener, who me and him coined the term being Ralph Tresvanted, where you were the hit lead singer of the group and everyone loved you, but other members of the group eclipsed you. And now you go back to the group and it ain't the same. It ain't the same. And that's this Home Again album overall to me. Because before, remember, even they showed in the New Edition movie, he would go in there and knock all the stuff out.
Yeah, he was doing all the background.
This Home Again album is different. This is a Home Again album is different. We all in the booth.
And then, Johnny connected with Jimmy Jam and Lewis. Mm-hmm. So he's like, hey, I got my people with me.
I know you're going to write me in, right? So then the next joint is ended up being the first single, which was a dope way for them to come back with this song, Hit Me Off, and the concept of the music video with them being like spies and like trying to, go through
007.
And everyone had a verse on this song. Literally, everyone had a verse on this song. And they smashed them together, but I love Hit Me Off.
Hit Me Off was a good track.
Yeah,
it was a good track. I'm trying to think, what was the first? Is that the lead single off?
That's the lead single.
That was the first single, and then it was Still in Love.
Yeah, that's the second one.
Yeah, and then next on the album is this one is produced by allegedly Sean Combs, but we know it's Chucky Thompson. You Don't Have to Worry, which is a decent version, but most people
I like the remix.
The remix version with the Missy remix version.
The remix is what you need. And Bobby screaming, I don't give a
Bobby went horse after
Hey, look, that was Bobby's song. That was Bobby's song.
All we do is fight. All we do like
hey, he was feeling like he just got into it with Whitney right before that.
Yeah, when he do that.
All we do is fight. All we do is fight.
He said, but I'm gonna make it all right.
Yeah. I know that things ain't right.
So he produced the remix version.
It's Puffy.
One of the hit me.
Is it Chucky Thompson? It's Chucky Thompson. I'm gonna go with Chucky Thompson.
The remix is
Missy.
We're here.
No, it is Diddy.
By itself? Is it another name there?
Wait a minute, I'm trying to remember how. No. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me pull up.
Because the other name is the person who did it.
Hold on, wait. Un momento, por favor. Vocal version featuring Missy. Where's the remix?
Stevie J. It says Sean Combs and Stevie J. So Stevie J did it.
Got it.
That's and as everyone know, like I'm letting listeners know when we see Combs in the credit with because it's always with somebody else, we know the other person did it.
Because he was in the room.
Yeah. So it was Stevie J. Stevie J did it.
I haven't heard the Fat Joe version, and I'm glad that I haven't.
It's a Fat Joe version?
Yeah, it's a Fat Joe remix version. I remember that because I remember I bought the single because I bought the Home Again album, but it didn't have a remix. So
Yeah, the remix.
I
Yeah,
went
you
to
had to
buy the
buy.
remix.
Was that hold on? Was that back then considered a maxi single because they
Yes,
had
it
all them
was.
different
It was a
remixes?
maxi single because it had One More Day on there as well.
Yeah, I was explaining to my son about he was like, man, if I didn't want to buy an album, man, I just buy the single.
Yeah. Oh, the single version also features production of Stevie J and co-written credits by R&B group 112, while the album version credits production by Sean Puffy Combs and Chucky Thompson. All versions features Bobby Brown and Ralph Tresvant on lead vocals. Now that's interesting.
And that hook sounds like a 112 hook. It do. It like when I now that she said it, when I hear it, it sounds like a 112 hook.
Have to.
Yeah, it sounds like a 112 hook.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that things.
That's you know what you right.
Always fight for this.
Even the harmony sounds like a 112 harmony. Even.
They was probably singing backgrounds on that too.
Probably, but I didn't even. Man, that's a nice tidbit there because I mean I didn't think about because it doesn't sound like a normal New Edition song.
Yeah,
it doesn't. It's very.
It was New Edition adapting to the '90s, the mid '90s.
That's that part. Yeah. And which is something we talked about before, like that some artists had trouble doing, like actually bringing. They were. With New Edition, like I think there was, or even with BBD, there's a New Jack Swing thing, but you got to come out of that and you got to kick it up this level, which wasn't a big.
Because New Jack Swing was over with.
Yeah, like New Jack Swing was gone, so it wasn't a big jump to do it, but you just had to trust the process. So the song absolutely fit the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that's what I think makes it better. Like, I mean, like the original version is fine, but the remix is what does it. Because even I think Bobby got on some baggy jeans and Timbs in the video,
and a tank top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
You think he was wilding in that Ja Rule video?
Go look at the You Don't Have to Worry remix.
Yeah. All we do is fight, and he just keeps saying, "All we do is fight." All we do, but
he was crooning.
Like, oh my god, like, huh?
Yeah, Whitney. Yeah.
Man, Bobby was a man. He was.
That
was 96 Bobby, y'all. Like this is prime time bad boy Bobby.
Yeah. Bad boy at the height. Whitney starting to do movies.
Yep. And he getting arrested every other week.
Yeah, like this is.
He was in Thin Line at that year too. He had Thin Line with Martin.
This is absolutely court case Bobby time.
Yes.
This is court case Bobby time. This is
Bobby was wilding, man. Bobby was the first celebrity to be wilding in Atlanta.
Yep. Because he saw
the first celebrity not from Atlanta to be wilding.
Not from Atlanta. There we go. Oh, yeah, because Left Eye. I was like, we got.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that.
She did burn up a whole mansion.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta burn some shit up now. Like, no,
sometimes that person.
Sometimes you gotta set some shit on fire.
Hey, but the funny thing about the Left Eye thing is, I could see her like not realizing what it was gonna go to. Like she was just burning up a couple, and then
let me say this, and this is just any person at all, right? Again, I've never set something on fire. Like I have not. But we have all tried to do something, and then it just kind of got out of control real quick. Like, you could have been pouring some milk, and it's like, all right, here we go. Wait. Oh shit. Whoa, shit. So I absolutely firmly believe that she was really trying to keep that fire within that tub.
She was gonna turn the shower on and put it.
She just was trying. I'm just gonna burn. I need a big container. Put this shit in the tub. And I would light the shit on fire. Where you should have just bleached it, girl. That's what you should have done.
Now, what's so funny? I wonder if she started originally like this ain't enough. They kept pouring more in there, like, and then not realizing it picks up steam as you get oxygen.
I think, and also probably just even the whatever type of tub it was. So that's the type of tub is more than likely what definitely made the big.
I just seen pictures of that house. Well, obviously they didn't remodeled it, but yeah, it's still standing strong.
Still standing strong.
That tub that was at your grandma's house from 1972. That wouldn't have burned up.
No, it was
the house would have burnt down. That tub would still been
because it's made out of cast iron.
Hey, right, that wasn't wrong. It's a good old tub. That tub's still there after the house would have burnt down. Them new fangled tubs. That's what it was. It's all plastic.
All your cousins done took baths in that tub.
Hey, before we go to the next song, I just wonder if she was sitting out there like, "Ain't this a bitch?" Like you sitting outside like.
I noticed like it's the episode of Living Color when Jada Pinkett the crock pot catch on fire. She's making that gumbo and she walks up in the room and see that fire. Damn, and just run back out. That was left out. Walk back in. Damn, and you just know, it's above me now. There's nothing I can do. It's above me.
I mean, he must have understood because they stayed together for like another year after that.
Like I said, the best part is, like I said, is T-Boz calling Chili and be like, "Girl, turn on the TV." Listen, I burnt down this house. Like that's just
Lisa out here tripping.
Chef's kiss. I was like, girl, turn on channel 5. Lisa done burnt down this nigga house. Like, girl, what?
And then your friends like half sleep, so you kind of like, what? Like,
what? Like, girl, turn on the TV. Lisa done burnt down his house. And now they sitting there talking about, girl, now you know.
He come home from football practice.
Pull up to the house, can't get up the street to your crib because the fire trucks is out there.
Ain't no social media, man. You just gotta find it. Like, man,
you just gotta figure out what is going on.
You wonder why it's taking so long to get why the street blocked off.
They pull up to the crib. They're trying to tell the officer, I live up there. My house
up here. Well, it's a house on fire. What's your address?
Oh shit! And they stayed together. So again, I need to start burning niggas shit up because that's how you keep them. Hold on to them.
Next up, we got the fourth track, "Tighten It Up." As we rolled through the songs, I mean, it was a decent song. Jermaine Dupri produced it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's fine.
I'll say this: listening to this album an hour before taping. There were some unremarkable songs.
This is one of them.
That's one of them.
This is one of them.
Yeah, it was some unremarkable songs. It's like, okay, but I think the problem, I ain't gonna say problem, because you have 6 members, 3 individual artists, 3 people that are in a group. It's like they try to get everybody on the album. Right, so we want your individual style, we want your individual style, we want your individual style, we want the group style versus being New Edition, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like rather than being the group that we knew, the sound and the group that we grew to love. And again, you can absolutely elevate, right? You're supposed to change as time goes on. You're not supposed to stay the same. But I think with trying to bring in all these different personalities who have now grown since the last time that y'all recorded anything and y'all have made your own music and trying to come back. And in fact, again, like the first song is 6 minutes long because everybody wants to tell their story. So I think that's something that I think happened with the album is that there were a lot of chefs in the kitchen. Everybody wants to add, okay, like I need to put some salt in here. Okay, well, I'm putting a little of this Goya up in here and I'm putting a little bit of this in there. And next thing you know, it's like, okay, it's a whole lot of salt and shit because everybody came in and like, here's some accent. I'm gonna put some of this Nature's Choice in there.
You got a motherfucking shepherd's pie.
I got a whole leftover stew messing around in here because the whole goulash that we done created because we trying to, everybody is coming in. So I think, like I said, listening to the album today was like, it's fine. But I get why it only went so platinum. Like those singles are what carried it.
Oh yeah, I mean, they got 4 or 5 good singles off here, and that's kind of what you needed in '96 to have a carry album, at least get you a decent album off. Especially with them not having been together in ever as a 6-man trio on an album, and never again.
Yeah, because when what was the slogan? "Still in Love"? Because when that dropped,
that was
everybody Everybody was going back to their ex.
Right.
So we're not. Let's just skip on down. Then we're gonna go to One More Day.
Oh,
No disrespect to the rest of these songs, but they're throwaways.
You
Let's
know,
skip on down to One More
we don't
Day.
have to talk about them at all. We can move forward.
Yeah, it was Still in Love drop. They
One More Day was
the Hey Big Head.
Mm-hmm. Like One More Day is, I mean, because we're skipping Shop Around, y'all. Hear Me Out. Something About You.
Hear Me Out was a begging song, and we need to bring it back. We need to bring back begging. But again, that song is 5 minutes and 12 second song. After you get to the end, and again, they're ad-libbing, but not really. You're just repeating the chorus over and over again. And it's like, okay, give me an ad-lib or something so I can sing along with you. But no, that's not what's happening. It's just, why is this song still going? For 5 minutes, and
you know what? One More Day suffers from that too, Stacey. The song One More Day suffers from that too.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Like, damn, y'all, how many times you gonna say One More Day?
Bruh, how many? Look, Home Again, 6 minutes and 24 seconds.
That's the intro.
Home Again is the last song. So the intro and the last song, every intro is "Hey, we back. I'm gonna say my piece," and at the end, Home Again is "All right, y'all. Hope you enjoy the album. We out of here, and I'm gonna say my piece again." Why are there two songs that are 6 minutes long?
That was the they made a song for the thank you. You know, the thank you note that used to be inside.
and look, if you notice, honestly, if you look at it, all the last three, the big slow jams or ballads are all Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis's.
Yeah.
I mean, One More Day.
They did
Home Again.
What was that? Well, they did Can You Stand the Rain, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they did some of Johnny Gill stuff too. I think they did.
Yeah, they did. I think they did the whole first album.
Yeah. No, because Babyface did My.
Yeah, that's right.
I think they did Fairweather Friend. though. I think
Fairweather Friend.
Let me see.
And rub you the right way.
And rub you the right way.
When I stroke,
when I feel, when I touch.
Man, watching Johnny Gill dance is the funniest shit ever. If you ever watch the Any Heartbreak, just pay attention to him. He fucks up a lot, but he in the middle.
They go left, he is going right. So no, the album was produced Jimmy Jam, Babyface.
So that Jimmy Jam and them did do
Lewis,
the right
Babyface
way.
was there. L.A. Reid, Babyface, and Nat Alderley.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So where can everybody hit everybody up at?
Hit me up, Cool Ass Scott. See me in the group posting at all times.
All right. What about you, Stacey? Where can people hit you up at?
You can find me back in the group because I'm back in there.
Oh yeah, she's back.
Like I'm back.
Make sure you join the group.
I be posting that stuff. Like I posted some stuff today. Some stuff that needed to be unpacked. Just bad stuff. Like I said again, and even that picture with them horrible shirts. So you can find me there. Or again, you can also donate to the fundraiser at
Stacey Adams.
Stacey Adams. Stacey with the E, Adams with the Z. And stay tuned for more of Stacey Doesn't Remember What Is on Her iPod. So, for those that don't know the story, I've had this iPod since 2000 something. And this is an 8 gig. It has the old school charger on it with the USB port in there. It only plays if it is, it's dead now. So it actually came back. It wants to play Christina Aguilera so bad, and I want it to. So I can only listen to it if I plug in an aux cord here, or I listen to it when I'm in the car because it doesn't play unless it's plugged into something. But it has not been updated since at least 2013, and we know this based on the last mixtapes that were uploaded, which were Born Sinners by J. Cole and Detroit by Big Sean.
Oh yeah.
So those are the last 2 mixtapes that were uploaded. And it bothers me because I can't do anything I can't go in and update stuff or try. I don't want to lose everything that's on there. So I got Whistle While You Twerk with the original background. So with the Disney whistle on there versus the one that they made them change it to, or I got Southern Air All Stars with I Believe on there.
Oh yeah, that's a.
So it's like you don't want I don't want to touch it, but like the mixtapes, new mixtape would come out, I'd upload it, listen to it, and then get rid of it if I didn't like it and move on.
Hey, I know it's one on there that you got that's not on no streaming service. You probably got the UGK back front side to side remix.
Okay.
But that's for another day though.
I don't have it, but I'm aware of it. I know it exists. I have heard it. Every once in a while I find it. But I can't. I'm not trying to upload anything to this is sacred. I'm gonna put it up in somewhere really nice and in a nice little box until I get back in my car again. But so stay tuned for more.
We can't wait for it to come back.
Like the random songs, and again, it's just me driving out, running the errand, and I literally hit record for me to record me driving, and I just have the songs playing until something comes up. So they'll be back.
Yeah,
we will see y'all, and make sure y'all stay on time for the voicemail that'll be dropping soon, and be nice to not just us, but anybody, and we'll see y'all soon. Peace.